what's up? It's Navarro, head trader Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Wednesday, May 19th, 2021. And I know it's been a long time since I've put out a video. I've been very busy. Things have gotten crazy. But anyways, we're back and hopefully we get to do at least 2 to 3 videos per week starting today. So I'm gonna get right to it, guys. I'm gonna talk about some of the stocks that we've been looking at that we actually have some positions in, and how we expect to trade them. So let's get to the first one. First one we have is ATNX. ATNX. I'm gonna zoom out here so that you can see the daily chart, the 1 year, 1 day. It got beaten down back here in February. And it's been trading very thinly, as you can see the candles here, but then it had this big pop right before earnings, got rejected at the 50 EMA, and you can see the bigger candles, the price action coming in, the range, the true range is really starting to pick up. Once that happened, you got the 90 EMA crossing over the 20 EMA, which is a good sign because you can see that that's been acting as support now. We got that 90 EMA and that 20 EMA becoming support, and now we got the resistance here. We've got this EMAs converging. So what we want to see here with this price action, slight increase in volume, we want to see big volume tomorrow when we break out of this, and then hopefully break that 6 level, which is where we have our gap, right? This is where it gapped down. So this is what we call a gap fill play, a gap fill pattern. If it breaks through 6, if it breaks through the 50 EMA, breaks through 6, then we've got all this gap fill to go with a 180 right at the $10 level. Now, will it get there? No, but, or I don't know, maybe, but we want to play at least to the 6th level, take some profits there, and if it continues going, take more profits along the way. So we'll see what happens with ATNX. We're currently in it. And next one on the list is FAMI. This one is another one that we've been trying to trade for a while, and I believe we got in it yesterday. And look at today, it's up right now. We're up. Another gap fill play. We got the gap down here. We had a 3-day push and then came back down. It's doing this little curling action, which I love. So I'm just looking for a move here to the 20 EMA. That'll be about a 20% return, probably a little more because our entry was at the 40-cent level. And if we get there, man, that's about a 35-40% return depending on what it gives and if it works out pretty well. You can see the volume starting to slightly increase. That's what we want to see. We've got a slight increase, so maybe tomorrow, good push with some volume will be good. That's FAMI. Another one that we're looking at, or actually that I called out today, was ACST. Now on this one we have to be careful. It is pretty beaten down from its 52-week high, but if we look at this stock's previous trading history, every time it's got a big day with big volume, it kind of comes down and does this little hook action, comes back up. You can see a little bit of increasing volume here, and then does the same thing. Okay, you can see that big action here, and then the same curling net pattern. You can see it over and over. So would that be something that it does again? Had a big day, big volume, curl back up. So maybe we'll see that 2-3 day consolidation down here. So we'll see what happens. Right now it did close above the 50 EMA, so for all we know, it might just continue moving higher. It is beaten down. There is a lot of short interest, in my opinion. There's short stuck in here, so if it continues, they probably got to cover, and we can see a little bit of a push. Take your profits and run, because they're gonna come back in, and you don't want to be caught in that situation. So that's ACST. On the next one is DFFN. On this one, another one that's oversold. Okay, but we got this double bottom here, right? So we let it crash, show support, and then we wanted to see a good reversal candle. So we got this big engulfing candle yesterday, and it was called out by one of the members in the chat room. So we got this going, then we got an inside day today. So hopefully tomorrow we can break through 75. We're looking for anywhere here would be our profit target zone, because this 180 will probably be some resistance. But you know, the stock market's crazy, so you know, maybe it's a scaling out of this one, taking profits at determined profit targets will be something good, and maybe we can trade it if it pushes all the way up to 1 on a good squeeze. Anything can happen, but again, we gotta make sure that we put some money in our pocket and then leave some for the rest of the ride. So DFFN also on watch, and I do have a starting position on it, so we'll see if it continues higher. If not, we'll just cut losses and move on to the next one. There's, I believe, one more that I have for you. That'll be it for today. There's plenty of more that I have on watch, but I just wanted to mention some and get some videos out there, some content for everyone that has been asking for them. And the last one that I have is U1. So why is this one here? Well, it is very beaten down. It's oversold. It's starting to make a move, but if we compare U1 to U1K, which we traded, by the way, U1K, we traded this one for the break of 2. I called it out here, took profits up here at close to 250, and then look at what it did, guys. It just continued moving higher. So what do I expect on U1? I don't know if it's gonna make that kind of move, but looking at previous history, this one can really make huge moves. Right now, will it make this kind of moves? I don't know, and honestly, I don't think so. But somewhere here between $10 and $15 might be possible, and you know, we don't want to miss that big push. So what we're gonna look for here, if we can get an inside day tomorrow, maybe something like this. Okay, then possibly the next day we'll get a bigger move, right? So I don't know. I mean, this is just an assumption, but either way, buy zone somewhere here, and then we've got this high of today's HOD, high of day, for possible entry, or today's close for a possible entry at 6, then add at 6:15, and then just hopefully have it make a big move and continue moving. We'll see what happens, but it looks like it's ready to make a bigger move. It might do what U1K did again. Let me take you back to that so that you all can compare. And look at this big push after earnings and continue making a bigger move. Now remember that these are stocks that the current government is helping their businesses with. So it might be something that has already kicked in and it's getting priced in. So let's keep it on watch. That is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, I'll try to put up maybe 2 to 3 videos per week as we go along during the summer. Guys, happy trading for everyone. Again, everything that I say and do here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. You trade at your own risk. See you in the next one.